Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by The Real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
Hey now, say now, it's your boy Young LA, The Real Young LA, and I'm with my fam, Cool Ass Cam. Yes, Lord.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
Yes, sir, man. You know what I'm talking about? Our special guest of the day is the podcast, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's who we pulling out and we interviewing them, man.
It's the recap show.
You hear me? We did it before. We did number 1 through 50. Well, we just coming through there and we just talk about what we remember with highlights, and it ain't to not shed love on everybody, but we just, you know, what we on right now, jabbing through real quick, man. Cam, you want to give them some backstory of what the recap is about?
Yeah, we just going through. We're looking at some of our most memorable episodes and moments from the show. Just different things along our journey that help us get to where we are today.
And yeah, I know y'all don't get to see Cam talking too much, so because he always is behind the boards, but we gonna have him hollering today, man. He gonna chat with y'all good peoples, man. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, let's get him started, man.
All right, so yeah, let's look at so our 100th episode. Let's just go
backwards down.
Yeah, let's start right there.
That's smart because we can remember the most fond memories right here.
The 100th episode, we had Count Malik Creations.
Oh yeah, man. Before we get to going too far, we still got the chopsticks, man. We still got the good old mimosa, man.
We got the mimosa.
Yes, please don't think nothing changed. And you know we're gonna pass this to Cam. He don't need to smoke with me this time. He got his own action. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so we're going to start with Count Malik. I just didn't want to skip past our normal situation, man. You know what I'm talking about? Back to the regular scheduled programming, though. What you were saying, Cam?
So Count Malik Creations, he was our 100th episode. So do you what I want to ask you is, you booked the guest, you know. That's one of the roles that you play behind the scenes with the show. How did Count Malik Creations end up? How did you come across him to do an interview?
Okay, so I knew him since he first got here. So he landed out here years ago. A
lot of the backstory they can get in the episode.
Yeah, but just on a short tip, I knew him since he landed here. So now he's not an artist. You know, he got his own roles, and all the stuff he said, hey, I'm going to do, he ended up doing. So, you know, I always like to shed light on people that execute stuff. But fast forward, he is my boy Bug Nasty, aka Kevin Awesome brother. You know what I mean? So after we did his interview with him and his wife, he was like, you know what? You gotta interview my brother. So most of the time people hit me up and they ask me why I ain't interviewed him. Every so often I get like a tip off, like you wanna say, hey man, you need to interview this person, and you know, I just fast forward and tap in, or have them tap in, and we good to it. So that was one of those type of plays. But shout out to my boy Count Malik. He came through with some of them different creations he have, and we still talking about that motherfucking what was that lemonade?
It was hibiscus
tea lemonade.
Yeah, something with it. It was.
But it had that yeah in there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And yeah, I felt it though.
Okay, so yeah, just moving down the list, right? I want to look at one that got, you know, a pretty high reaction since it's been out. We had episode 98 with Compton Big to the Boy.
Yes, sir.
And that clip that came out for that episode was actually it was a highlight. Mm-hmm. And it definitely showcased him, because it seemed like the social media and the YouTube, the comments went crazy. And that was one of our highest reaching episodes.
Right off the dribble.
Well,
yeah, Compton Big to the Boy, that's my partner. I've been knowing him for years. And we just, you know, we worked a few times, but we ain't really dropped nothing together. So it was good for us to push together. And yeah, he already got a story. Niggas fuck with him internationally. So when we dropped that clip and get to catch him in a different perspective, it went crazy. You know, he be with the press, and he with the motherfucking promotion. He with all of that. So he was answering all the motherfucking comments. You know, he went the next step with it and reposted everything and just use it like you supposed to. Put it in your campaign shit. You know, so shout out to him. I've been seeing him on a motherfucking run lately. I done seen him on like 3 or 4 more podcasts going crazy. So, yeah, that's what's up, bro.
Oh yeah. Then moving down the list, we go down a couple more. We had episode 96 that I want to shed some light on with Young Sam. I feel like that was real monumental, man, because he gave a lot of backstory on just LA, the jerking culture.
Yeah.
Things that he was a part of that a lot of people didn't know he was a part of.
Yeah, he killed me off when he said he was both of those tags in the beat.
Oh yeah.
He the mustard on the not mustard on the beat. I'm tripping. He do the one Larry on the beat making all the hits.
Yep.
That's him. And then there was another one he said.
Yeah, it was another one. I can't remember off the top of my head.
You was supposed to come with that one.
I don't remember that one.
And it was something popular though.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that's hot right now.
Flip, DJ Flip.
Make the money flip.
That was him too. So both of them was Young Sam. So yeah, shout out to him. Just let him get his accolades live, man. Giving him his flowers.
Yeah, he got some music out too. So yeah,
we be out there
out.
moving around with him. G5, Killer. It's all they all family. And like I said, people don't know how much of a innovator he is. Got to bring him to the innovator culture. Hello.
Yeah. So another one I want to shed some light on is episode 94 with Drippin' Sweet.
Drippin' Sweet.
So when she came through
tripping. I loved it.
Man, the whole platter of different cheesecakes. And it was, it was
monumental.
Yeah.
We turned them into nachos. We dip in the
Biscoff cookies
into the joint. It went crazy, man. But I always, she be out there vending at different events. We always bump into her, and we got one of them classic lines. She said, "I used to be whooping bitches' ass with these hands, and now I'm baking cakes." And I'm like, hey, man, from positive to negative, however it take you to get there, But she went low-key viral with that shit because that shit was hilarious, man. Y'all check that out for sure.
Yeah. So let's go down a couple more. We got episode 90 with Jambalaya.
Hey, Jambalaya, that's my dog, man. Shout out to fam. He been with me since we did the motherfucking Never Not Worker 2. DVD, Ocean Grown, everybody who was around there, 89 was still alive, my G-Pops was still alive, we dropped the DVD, he got both of them in there, so that's my dog for life for sure, and he gave me Misty, so we all super tied in.
It was a very touching episode.
Super dope, yeah. He came in there with the issue, and he told me from the gate, when I usually be telling people, hey man, we booking you right now, we booked to March 2026, he said, nah, I want you to book me in July 20, and gave me a month further. I'm like, you sure? He like, yeah, this around my birthday, and you feel me? I don't remember. I think it was July, but it was something like that. And we pulled up and we got a good interview, man. Y'all definitely go back and check him. He did a lot of good documentaries. He got a lot of stuff.
He worked with a lot of good people in the industry.
On tour.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
Gave us a lot of good tour stories.
Yeah, good New Orleans brother, man. I'm talking about, he call you a bitch and it don't mean nothing wrong. What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? You know what I'm talking about? That just mean, what's up, brother? You know what I'm talking about? Translation.
Yeah, so, all right, moving down. A couple more. I want to talk about Mr. Tan.
Mr. Tan.
Episode 86. Mr. Tan and Cousin Sink.
Yeah, shout out to my partner, Mr. Tan. He one of them guys, we kind of grew up watching, man. He was on the Baby Boy soundtrack.
He was in the movie.
And then now when I re-bumped into him, we was at Slink Johnson. We had did the Pimps and Kinfolk show together. And so we had just been mashing ever since I run into him. We started fucking around and seeing the nigga at shows and seeing the different events, and we just freaking each other out and shit. So we kept trying to get him on the show, and it's just schedule-wise we couldn't get him, and he finally was able to make it. And I feel like that one went viral too. With the movie clip with it, everybody was reposting that shit and tripping. But yeah, that nigga Mr. Tan, that nigga like one of a kind type of LA nigga right there. That nigga came through tripping, and he gave us the backstory of
how he got the role.
Yeah, and even some of that shit was his ad libs, and they kept, how I think like Mike Epps be. A lot of that shit don't be wrote down. Nigga just be freestyling, and they like, nah, we keeping that shit. So yeah, shout out to him, cause Baby Boy, that was some child nostalgia type movie. So if we could get some backstory on anything like that, that's just big up to the WB Morning Show.
So I know a lot of people grew up watching the BET censored version, but
yeah,
it was definitely some great ad-libbing in there.
Yeah, he was burnt out for sure. That was viral. I told you to get off the phone.
All right, so let's move down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The next one I'm looking at is 84 with Crucial.
Crucial, that's my dog, man. The Skid Row champion, man. You know what I'm talking about? The motherfucking Venice Beach basketball god. The motherfucking muralist, man. That's my dog, man. He tapped in. We've been fucking around. He said he want to do a mural. Me and K-Boy welcome to L.A. somewhere. So one day, y'all gonna see that. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all just stay tuned. And, yeah, that's my dog, man. That's a great interview. Y'all go check out all the backstory. He got a lot of story to tell, man. There's a lot of stuff I didn't know. I thought he, you know, how a nigga come from out of town, end up in Skid Row, and make it out, man, and still give back to them good people. So, yeah, I got to link up with my boy. We got to do a WB morning give back or something. Give back some, you know, something for breakfast or something so we could go
He
with the
gave
theme.
us the history, really, of Skid Row and broke it down to us, for real.
Yeah, some good shit up in there, but y'all check that out.
The next one I want to shed some light on is going to be episode 81. Diamond Ice Girl and Crystal DPG.
Oh, yes.
So they came in
Yeah.
and they performed
Yeah.
their song. They the first
in
ones that
studio
did that
performance.
on
Yeah.
our show.
Yeah. Yeah, most people, I don't want to say they ain't confident or, you know, what it is. It's just, you know, they just like, you know, I just came to talk to y'all. I've been watching the show. This how y'all coming. Now they came in here. Yeah, we gonna chop it up, but we got the new single out, and we fit to show y'all what's cracking. So they pressed play, and they did it up. So yeah, shout out to them.
We was,
you know, I'm talking about
definitely
ladies
thankful to be a
DPG.
part of that.
And then
press
their
run.
backstory is one of them is related to Uncle Junebug, you know, which is related to Snoop Dogg, and then the other one is me and my homegirl Diamond. That one started out. So they all DPG and they, you know, they mashing. So that was what's up, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, it's cool just doing this thing, man. You know, we never starting off. We was gonna have guests period. We just thought we was gonna come in with just one person, man. Me and my nigga chopping it up, breaking it down, and then fast forward, we started having guests. My sister came on, and then fast forward, we just opened the door where anybody who you know who want to come down and sit down and chop game with us, they come down. So 50 episodes in, we thought we was going crazy, but you know, next thing we look up, we had 100 episodes and shit. You know, that let you know shit. It's good progress, it's good movement in motion. We just gotta stay working. You know, don't fumble the ball. You know what I'm talking about? This shit happens.
Yeah, don't fumble.
Shit happens. It's a bumper sticker, man. Shit happens. But yeah, shout out to Crystal DBG, Diamond, you know what I mean, coming through, blessing us.
All right, so another one that did pretty good. Let's look at. Oh, that's pretty good. Good grind.
Good grind. Shout out to my boy Mud Dollars. You know what I'm talking about? Connected us with good grind. Yeah, a real laid back individual, man. He's standing on his principles. And shit, he said a lot of different answers that I never would have expected. Like, nigga, who your top five? Nigga, I don't got no top five, nothing. I don't look up to nobody, man. I'm focused on my shit. I thought that was different. And, as you know, some people might thought, oh, man, you ain't got no top five. How you miss shit? You know, it's different people, different thought, different perspective. And I never heard nobody say I ain't got no top five. So that was dope. But, yeah, he was just giving up game, laid back, pressing his issue. He got the whole, you know, everything laid out. He just got to keep dropping on y'all. So y'all go check out Good Grind and go check out my boy Mud Dollars, man. Shout out to both of them. You know, it's double salute. Much love.
Okay, we got episode, what's that, 75 with Mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece.
I feel like that was a good one, too.
Yeah, the voice of Venice Beach, man. Me and him kind of got super cool from the podcast and innovative culture. I always seen him growing up just being out there on Venice Beach.
We brought y'all together. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's why I said I heard of him. I met him before, but where we started being super cool, yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, nigga, we all fam now. I just started locking in. So
yeah, everybody ended up being connected.
Yeah, so not only is we, you know, fams like that, he got a podcast here, too. They got the You Dig podcast going on.
Him and DJ Punch.
My brother DJ Punch and shit. They be talking about they whole different type of events and thought process, but it's still a good episode, so y'all can go check them out. And go out to the Venice Beach.
They right here on the Innovative Culture Network as well.
Take you out to Venice Beach on Saturday or Sunday or something. Hear that nigga talk some shit out there. You can go down. I think that nigga over here at the Drew League now. He doing all kind of stuff.
He got a couple shows too. He had a show that was on Amazon Prime at one point. He got some shit going on.
I'll top in with Mouthpiece, man. That's a real LA representative as well.
Episode 73, Annie B.
Annie B. For sure, we had to bring Annie B through. Before I started podcasting, we like, you know what? I'm not into that. Annie B was always, that's really her thing. She's a chop it up type of person. She always was on that, so she always had the podcast. I used to always pull up to see her shit. So
even if he wasn't a guest, he was in the background.
Yeah, I used to always pull up. So that's where I got a lot of my insight. You know what I mean? Watching how the guests figuring shit out, just participating. I always was a guest. I know how to come on there and talk, but to sit back and make sure people come, nobody make it, figure it out, got to get everything covered. Yeah, the background shit, it be a lot going on. So I seen a lot of that firsthand, and just was shaking hands, fucking around, staying in the mix. But yeah, Annie, shout out to Annie. Best barbers around. Y'all go tap in, get a cut, get braided, get dreaded, whatever y'all need. She can handle it. Holla.
Down a little bit. I'm gonna go down to episode 66.
My nigga Majay.
Majay's dog bathing.
I actually met Majay through Pookie effing Rude.
Okay.
He was watching his dog, and Pookie got a boy dog and I got a girl dog. They both blood dogs, so we always be talking about like they boyfriend and girlfriend being funny and shit. So I was like, shit, I ain't gonna tap in with that nigga. He in Vegas, you feel me? And he like, nigga, I'm from LA. Nigga, I go from back and forth. I do it all. Let me know. I'll pull up. And shit, I tapped in. He pulled up. And shit, he been watching Misty for 2-3 years now. And shit, he like one of the partners. He always pulling up, supporting. He always fucking around. He gonna post a video, whatever show he at. You know what I'm talking about? If you know my nigga Majay there, he fit to post something and let niggas know he in that motherfucker holding it down. So shout out to Majay. He a young nigga. He got his grind. You don't meet too many niggas that's grooming dogs, and that's a regular, real LA nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Next one I want to talk about. Let's talk about 65. The one right before that with Tony Munch, Munchie Edibles.
Oh, shout out to Munch. You know, me and him been rocking for years. He was one of my first sponsors as a rap artist. I used to do a lot of weed shows. We used to be throwing different edibles in the crowd. We had works and getting my own edibles and shit. Just always matching. He used to give me a gang of different shows. Munch like a real bro. A&R. He be having plays.
What I can say.
So he been fucking with us on the morning show tip now.
Yeah, he came on as a guest and left as a sponsor.
That part. So yeah, we got our own joints right here. We have them here. Y'all know what they is if you don't pull up, and we gonna get with you, man. But yeah, we got a collab, and we promoting. So if you ever wanna, get something that you can leave with the morning show on it, right now we got something for you, man. Shout out to Munch. Y'all can tap in with him. He be around doing this shit. He be at the AAA events now, so you can go up in there and get right as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's bro for sure.
Okay, let's keep on going. Straight in that line. 64. Don Nino P.
Oh yeah, that's my bro right there. Me and him was rapping back in the day heavy. That's my bro.
I was blessed to get a song with y'all together.
Niggas don't know Nino was on one of the songs that me and 89 got with. You feel me? So when it transitioning, when I finally made some song, we made a song and he digital sent it to him. He sent it back and stretched the beat out like, I made a new beat. I want you to do a second verse. And I had to tell Nino like, hey man, I just met this producer. And man, Nino was never weird about it. He was always a real nigga. But that's how me and 89 met. And it was really Pass Me the Lighter. That was our first song. So I jumped on the second verse and went crazy. But ever since then, Nino been doing his own thing. He jumped into the battle rap world. So I pull up and fuck with him on that. Just had a birthday with like a back-to-back battle rap event. And it was crazy. He brought all kind of niggas from the East Coast, made them battle niggas from the West Coast. And Nino Loki got enough juice to make he can make like some good battles come together with some real people that really spit, not just throwing anybody together in the same for the West Coast. So it was a dope ass event. Niggas was really in there sparring. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to Nino. Y'all tap in with him. The motherfucking Don.
Yes, sir. So all right, the next one I'm looking at, this one was real special to me just because we recorded this one on my birthday. This was episode 63 with Savage Keys.
Oh yeah, that's one of your bros, man. Let's talk about it. You give him the backstory on Sav.
Well, yeah, man. Low key, Keys wasn't even supposed to be the original guest. I was supposed to have my pops on that day.
Right.
And
so
pops wasn't feeling too good, so Keys, you know, I told him, you know, worst come to worst, I'm gonna need you to come fill in, and shit, he came through and kicked it for the day.
yes,
You
sir.
know, it was one of them. But long story short, it's like, yeah, that was my dog. We used to do music together, you know, all that. No, even to this day, still, you know, same way.
He tripped me out because he was telling me, nigga, I'm finna go to the Army. And I'm like, nigga, never. I'm thinking he playing. He was
Oh
dead
man, a
serious.
lot didn't happen since then, man. Yeah.
Okay, well, shit,
Yeah,
you know,
get caught up.
God is good, and, you know, whatever works his way out, it'll work his way out. You know, shout out to my boy Keys, though. My boy is a real savage, though. Hello.
Yes, sir, man. The next one is the highest rated episode we got, highest viewed, I want to say, since
D-boy.
episode 5. Yeah.
Yeah, D-boy and I think Pookie F and Rule got some good numbers.
So we had 229 on this episode. This is people that actually watch, you know, more than, I don't know what the limit is. I say more than a minute of the video.
Yeah.
However they do their analytics and shit.
Mhm.
But episode 62, Will Hustle Mark of Welcome to LA Clothing.
That's fam right there. He low-key one of the, like, guys that have been doing it way before I even thought about doing clothing and, you know, just hustling, watching him out there. So it was love that he could pull up and shine light on what we had going. But he behind a lot of stores getting set up. He behind a lot of things he got going right now. Well, one of the brands is Welcome to LA. And I had a song called Welcome to LA. So it just all meshed together with a lot of people show love, thinking that it's my brand, but that's my bro brand. But, you know, anything I fuck with, it's all like love. So we gonna show it to him. But yeah, I always come through and show support, fuck with him. He going crazy, and he like a legend out here. A lot of people, you know, he like a Dapper Dan from LA, you know what I mean, with street niggas style, you know what I mean. So it was dope to have him on here. But yeah, he really fuck with the WB Morning Show heavy. So I just put up on him on his birthday, and this my boy. He got the hottest podcast out. No, you know, shout out to him. You know,
Yes, sir.
we going crazy.
Appreciate him. Another high rated episode we had was episode 58 with Somebody. That
My boy
one had
Somebody.
128 views.
Yeah, shout out to somebody. I met him through family. He my like sis homegirl boyfriend. So we always run into each other just at like different events and passing. But he, you know, he started doing this music shit and going crazy, and you know, I wanted to show some support and shed some light, and he brought him through. And like I said, on the back end, he was really out there showing different people that he working, and he got shit in the cut. He got a song that I like on his page where he flipped one of them R&B songs, and it's going crazy. So yeah, y'all go check out Somebody. A nigga out there working, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. We also got, let's just go straight down to the next one. We got DJ Goofy at episode 57.
My boy Goof, man, that's family, man. Grew up across the street from him, one of the legendary niggas DJing in LA. He told me he was willing to come right when he got off tour. So we set him up the Monday after he got off tour. I think he got off tour on Sunday or Saturday. He slid right through and gave us the recap about the tour he was on with Dom Kennedy and all the shit he had going crazy. But yeah, he definitely one of the pioneers in this LA shit with the DJ side, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, so this one is our second highest viewed.
Yeah.
So right after Welcome to LA,
yeah.
we had Compton Menace
Yeah.
in the running episode 55, and that was 181 views on that one.
You know, my nigga Menace, he really like a motherfucking star. Everybody know him from the Two-Tone shit.
OG Two-Tone.
You know what I mean? So he already known for being Compton Menace, just being around on the music scene. He a real street nigga. He known on the street scene. He do the car shit. He got so many different coaches he in.
Everybody know him for different shit.
Yeah, so I done been out. I fuck with my nigga Menace, fucking with
You
Lawless.
say Carburetor Mike.
Yeah, that's his. He got all kind of little alter egos and funny shit. He be saying that nigga funny as fuck. So niggas be thinking he just burnt out all the time. That nigga really funny. But yeah, go check out his episode. Yeah, that was the nigga that was tripping on the bus on that nigga NWA movie.
All right, another high rated one. Episode 53. Will graduate.
That's my brother right there. Digital and him is brothers, and y'all know we already grew up together. He actually like 6'11". He's still my little bro. You feel me? But he got a lot of good game. He's another former Scorpio, and we was just in here talking about his different real estate, and he had a lot of basketball endeavors and football endeavors, and now he do a lot of good bodyguarding for some special people. You know what I mean? He low key with it. He ain't even tripping on getting some new work or nothing. He just doing this shit. And he got some shit. He working with his son, going crazy. Just all around dad, all around brother. You know, mom's passed away. We just went through that. Got that together. Everything was deep, you know. But yeah, that's my bro. We chop it up all the time about the good things going on. But yeah, y'all go check him out. We got the graduate thing right now, showing you the backstory about how to losing weight and different you know, things, ways to make goals and accomplish them. You know what I mean? So y'all tap in, follow that, check that graduate out. That nigga got some game for y'all.
Okay. Chef Ocho, All Flavor No Grease, episode 52.
You know, good old Bapalini. You know what I'm talking about? My guy, you know, one of the dudes who started in the food truck industry, had it going crazy. Everybody could tap in. He going crazy. 2 for $20 on the quesadillas, 3 for $10 on the tacos. You know what I mean? That good old classic flavor everybody know from back in the day. Still going crazy. New restaurant just opened. You know what I mean? We bumped into each other, and shit, he pulled up on me, and you know, came and talked some good game. But yeah, everybody know all flavors in the city, so you know it was an easy call.
Okay. That was 52, and then let's look at 51. Mr. Cannabis.
Yeah, my boy. I always used to see him around, and having the name Mr. Cannabis, I was always thinking, nigga, how this nigga Mr. Cannabis, nigga? I'm Mr. Cannabis around this motherfucker. And then, but you know, he was always a cool nigga. We were always collaborating, but I always thought that, like, how the fuck you get the name Mr. Cannabis? And then one day he was talking to somebody. They walked up out the blue while we smoking in the cut at one of them little premier spots. We done made a smoking little area, and it's cracking. And somebody walked to him and said, "Hey man, ain't you the nigga who built the house out of cannabis and marijuana and hemp and shit?" And he was like, "Yeah, man." And I was like,
"Oh, you a nigga out here?"
Yeah, my head.
So you a nigga out here?
I'm waiting for everybody to laugh and shit. He was like, "Yep, that's me." And in my head, I couldn't wait to tell him, "Hey man, I need you to come talk about how you did that." So basically, hemp is like a form. It could be like clay, so it ended up being it's like a form of cement. So it worked, but it got a lot of different things that is better than cement in different areas and shit. But you know, overall, just a good dude. He could say he could feed you. He could house you, clothe you, or hemp clothes, heal you.
It was one more.
Yeah, and get you high. I
think.
And
get you high.
Yeah, so it was, you know, he was pressing a good line with the weed. You know, everybody kind of sometimes get weed a bad connotation. Niggas couch potatoes. Niggas be wasting their life when they smoke, and
that's if you let it do that to you, though.
Yeah,
man.
so
that's,
you know
that's why I say everything ain't for everybody.
So sometimes you got to show examples of people who didn't let that happen while they fully blowing right now, like your boy. Hello, let's get it.
So yeah, man, that's what we got. That was episode 51.
Yes, sir.
So last time I think we did 1 through 50, right?
Yeah,
that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, so looking at back at some of our best moments, I feel like those were some of the shows that I wanted, stood out to me.
Yeah,
and some of the ones that were the highest viewed that I feel like stood out.
Yeah, that was cool. I'll let you be in the autopilot, man. I'm just gonna go in and, we're gonna build off each other.
All
man.
right, so at this point now, after being over 100 episodes, what's your take on the show? After not wanting to do the show.
I was about to ask you that.
Nah, I asked you first.
So, what I was gonna say is, in the beginning, I really was just, fuck it, I'm gonna show up, and we're gonna just let it run. And then it started growing real fast just for the fact that what we was planning on doing is switch to guests, and then it just started having where it just was flowing. So now I'm just, head down coming to do it, not really tripping. And then we kind of started getting closer to like the 50th episode. And that was the first time where you was like, we hit a milestone. And I know what milestones mean in business. So I started looking at it like, damn, we've been just head down going crazy. Being on time, doing our best. And now we have 50 episodes. So to make it to 100 episodes, it's almost like people won't even make it here no more or something. So a lot of people now, I've been saying, like on the podcast side, been showing love. Other podcast groups, people that do podcasts that show love now. So it's almost like we're a recognized platform.
That number make a difference.
Yeah, and then I realize some people don't. I don't feel like everybody counted their episodes. So to some people, when you say 100, they probably be at 100 and they just didn't know it. But it ain't like, I don't know. Some people, when I feel like I say it now, it's like we flossing. You got 100 people and you booked all the way to the end, and it ain't nothing. I'm just saying.
We got another 100 shows booked already.
Yeah, damn near for sure. So also I was gonna say through these 100 episodes, I can remember at least 10 times with people who said that they don't interview. They wanted to only interview because it was us and how they liked the vibe of it. So 10 of those, we at least got 10 people saying like they liked the shit before we even did them. You know what I mean? Interviewed them.
There was people that came in and told us things about the show because they actually watched the show before they came on.
I could say it's probably at least another 10 people that we did interviewed, and I didn't know certain things about them, and we learned about each other in the process of it. You know what I mean? And then another 10 episodes, we probably asked a question or something in an interview, and we always try to go back and watch the interviews so we could pick up on stuff that we like and keep it. So we probably picked up another 10 different things that we did in those 50 episodes that we added, into the podcast, different questions and stuff that just fit, and shit, I think we even took one of the questions from somebody who asked us, and we like, that's a good one, we gonna use that one. So just incorporating everything and just, really putting energy into it, not just blowing by it and making it better every episode, even if it's from, just the content to different clips we picking and adding stuff to it now, because at first we wasn't adding nothing, just all the stuff we growing into, man, one step at a time. I feel like it's a lot going on now. We got a couple sponsors now. We done got a couple new plays and new little menus that's been working and stuff too. So I'll let you speak on some of the growth, what you feel and what you think.
I think going from doing one episode every week to now the show became so in demand to where we started doing 2 shows. Then it became even more in demand to where people wanted it to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like now it's even more pressing because we booked, like we say, until shit damn near March now.
And I for sure
I think we might still have a February date. I don't know, but we already looking towards March.
10 people already ready to get called.
Yeah, so that's why I tell everybody every day. It's like, if you want to get on, you got to call as soon as possible, because you may think about it on Monday, and then by the time next week come around, we're actually doing booking again, and we call you. We made them booked up a whole another 2 months.
Yeah, so what we're going to have to do is make a video talking about this little fast forward play that Cam came up with. So, we could put you, regular where you just lock in. We put you where the next available date. But if you really got something you really pressing, you trying to get on here now, you want to speed it up, you can holler at Cam. You know what I'm talking about? Holler at my boy Cam, and you can speed it up, man. He got a fast forward little process for you if you trying to get straight to the front of the line, man. Tap in with my boy Cam, man.
Yeah.
That nigga would have turned into an ad lib.
Turn into me. Hit me up and I got you.
Yes, sir. But what's some of your what you think we got in the future in the next?
I think we
you
gonna
ready to go live so bad, man. I ain't gonna lie.
No, not necessarily. I mean,
not live video wise. I'm talking about going outside. If it was up to camp, we would have been outside and shot us something in the
I
park.
feel like
somewhere,
we
man.
need to get more people tuned into what we do because I feel like we put out a quality product.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
handling the technical difficulties as we
Yes,
going.
sir.
But at the same time, we need to get that exposure, you know? It's like, yeah, we got so much of an audience based off of what they see off of YouTube and the social media. But when we outside in front of people and it's right in their face, it's a lot different. So
we also been talking about like on the re-interview of people that we pop out and wherever they was saying that they do, we gonna go pull up to them there. So if you say you a barber, we pull up to you at your barber shop and we getting live footage and it's your second interview right there while you cutting your clients. If you cook, we pulling up on you while you live at your event and miking you up while you cooking, serving food. You know what I'm talking about? If you do nails, we catch you at the nail. You know, so forth. If you're a rapper, we pull up on you at your studio. You know what I mean? So whatever you do, we gonna start doing some re-interview shit like that, but on some outside episode type shit. You know, Cam got some shit in the work one day. We're gonna pop out and be able to tell y'all to pull up, and y'all could sit out, you know, in the back garden. Well, really, y'all could pull up now and come chill if y'all wanted to, but you know, on some cool shit where it's a couple other people there and it's cracking, you know.
yeah,
You a bullshit nigga today.
go back to the
man.
ad-libs.
Yeah, so man, we want to hear you talk, man. Cam, they don't never get to really hear you talk, man. This is your turn to tell them something, man.
I'm technical difficulty over here, man.
Respect.
I'm like, damn, you know, when we gonna wrap up? Because I'm defeated. It's some shit that's out of my control where I'm just like, I'm gonna have to run with it.
Got you. Well, shit, with that being said, you know what I mean? Go ahead and take them out like you normally
Tell
do.
everybody where to find you at first, because you don't never do that. I noticed that. You don't never drop your socials or nothing like that. You tell the guests to do it, then you tell me to do it for the show.
Nah, you
but
ain't
you
gotta
don't
do
never
it.
drop your shit.
Oh,
Say your
man.
shit one time.
Oh, man, my name is TheRealYungla. You know what I mean? You can find me on Instagram, YouTube. You know I'm talking about website, TheRealYungla.com. I mean, you know, I might be at your local LA event going crazy. You know what I mean? About your Novo, you know, your good old garden amp. You know what I mean? You might see me, you know, doing the VIP things in the world, man. New album on the way, something for the ghetto. Shit, man. I'm just working, man. We smoking this good year, and we staying out the way.
Out the way.
Hello.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Hey, before we go, I got a new little thing I be asking people, right? It's called this or that, man. So if it was something in the culture right now that you would want to take away and it was something else you want to add into it, what's some shit going on out here that you would want to take away and then what you would replace it with?
My answer is going to be exactly what we're doing right here. Taking away the culture or the stigma of podcasts, where niggas is only on there talking about paperwork and fucking niggas snitching and fucking all this type of politics and all this type of shit that don't really have too much to do with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it don't got no business being nigga nowhere near social media, and we're gonna replace it with uplifting people and talking about people's accomplishments and what they got going on and what they trying to push and what they, you know, like
What you doing over here at
giving
the
people a
Innovative
platform to shine, as opposed to giving people a platform to talk about some shit that, or answer questions that don't even have nothing to do with them or another person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. So
that's what I would change.
That's a great answer, bro, and I applaud you on that and salute it. If we can ask you
I
that
fucked
same,
up because I forgot to switch the camera when we did that, but
it's all good.
I just want you to know it's there.
If we can ask you that same question about some shit going on in the fashion world, what would you take out and replace it with?
I don't know, man, because when it comes to fashion, it's like I don't really go with the trends of what everybody else is doing or nothing like that. I see it happening.
Like, nah, that's out.
Yeah,
What's something that's out though?
Something that's out right now. I don't know, man. Honestly, it's a lot of Hollywood shit that happens, and I can't tell if it's a costume, like this is what your stylist provided for you and told you to go out and wear,
right,
or if this is what somebody pulled out their closet and said, "Oh, this is fly. I'm about to put this on today."
You can't tell if it's just a real nigga style or if he just doing something trying to be viral.
You know what I'm saying?
So we gonna take out niggas doing stuff just to be viral and add it if this your real style and this what you living like.
Yeah, if this your real style and you out here with the, I don't know. We talking about what men is wearing. I can't really, speak on it like a female. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so.
That's cool. That was the answer right there. I just re-answered it for you from the shit you said, man.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm talking about? What shit, you got anything else you want to ask or we gone, man? We gone, man. It's over with.
It's been a great 100 episodes.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Earl Stevens, man, on the watermelon champagne today, man.
Yeah, we need another one of them, Earl. What's up?
Why
Why don't you go ahead and we still taking sponsors, man. We actually need you to come on the show. Bring a bottle with you on the show.
Come chop some game with your good folks, man.
Yeah, for real. So we're gonna speak that into existence and we're gonna make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Hey, it's probably a couple more out there that we still,
Okay, yeah, let's go there, man. Top 5 dream episodes.
I think I said it one time before. Big Boy from the radio.
All right.
Big Boy from the radio. The E40.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely gonna be one because we need that Earl Stevens selection.
Yeah. That part.
I would definitely get a Snoop Dogg in here. I feel like just the Wake and Bake Morning Show. Come on now, how could we not do that?
We also need Be Real if that's the case.
Yeah, we
both
do.
sides of that. You know what I'm talking about?
His podcast actually too. I always talk about watching Drink Champs as the first show, but his the hot boxing.
Yeah, I thought that was real innovative.
Where they was inside the car.
Yeah,
that was one of the first ones I saw
it's
too.
It's like a real old school setup, and they set up too for that. With that, that's a real thing.
Yeah,
I think they just stepped it up since then and made it more like a, But yeah, it's cracking. But yeah, I fuck with all that, man. We definitely we just going through it and growing through it at the same time. Y'all stay tapped in, man. Keep spreading the word. Keep watching, man. We got something that's almost at like 300 views. And we probably got some maybe at like 20, 30,000 views on Instagram. Some of them clips that went viral. But y'all just stay, rocking with us, fucking with us, man. And we out of here, man. Hello.
Waking up, sunshine beams through the blinds. Young LA and cool ass Cam on the grind. 10 a.m. hits, I'm tuning in for the fine. Spotify or YouTube, blowing up your mind. WB Morning Show, that's the spot. Fresh episodes every Monday, they hot. West Coast vibes, never miss a shot. Eating up the screen, they serving the plot. Look, hit that subscribe, punch that bell. New content dropping, can't you tell? Last for days, stories to swell. Morning shots, we under the spell.
Innovative.